Try the weather. It has been absolutely terrible across the region today. As you can see from, or perhaps not even, we did have pictures in earlier today from Lancashire where we saw that many places were hit by flooding. And we've heard that tomorrow could hold more of the same. Here's Fred with the details. No, I'm sorry, Fred. Fred isn't going to have the details, although we have been told that after midnight tonight, I think the weather is expected to get a lot worse. So watch out for that. And with that bad weather on the way, many of you have already been sending us pictures of the storms. We would love to see more of them. You can email them to granada.reports@itv.com, or you can text us to 63332 and make sure you start your text with the word Granada, and please tell us where you're from. Okay. My apologies for this. I'm sorry about the confusion here. I'm just trying to find some news that we could get to. I can tell you that prison officers have called off their wildcat strikes at jails across the northwest. Staff at Risley, Lancaster Castle and Lancaster Farms had refused to carry out their duties in support of colleagues at Liverpool Prison. Guards there had walked out over claims of management bullying. They all went back to work after bosses agreed to hold talks next week. OK, well, as I was saying before, it has been absolutely terrible weather today, so let's find out if there's more on the way from Fred.
Turkeys can't fly babies, but you and I both can. I'll be visiting friends and festive places. It's my Christmas master plan.
Good evening to you. We've had a lot of rain today, with even more for tomorrow. Also, it's going to be windy, but it's also going to be mild. Now, situation is this. We've got cloud all over the northwest. That cloud over Cumbria and North Lancashire is producing a lot of very heavy rain. The ground's already wet, and that is the problem. We could get some local flooding. The great thing about tonight, if I say great thing, it's not going to be cold. Those are the temperatures just before dawn. Look at that, 11 Celsius as a low. You see, that wind is coming from the south. Now, the wind is going to be a feature as well. Tonight, gale force winds, the same for tomorrow. Sunrise tomorrow morning, it gets later, 7:45. Sets tomorrow afternoon, just after 4 o'clock. Now, tomorrow is going to be a wild day. We've got these really strong winds coming from the south. It brings in mild weather. This mild weather is very damp. That's why we get the intense rain, especially over the higher ground. And it really is going to be wet, making driving in North Lancashire and Cumbria tomorrow very tricky indeed. As I say, the temperatures incredible for the time of year. Those are the daytime temperatures tomorrow, up to about 14 Celsius. So a wet and windy night and a dreadful day tomorrow. Sleep well, you deserve it.
ITV Regional Weather with BeMyBaby.com.
Well done, Fred. Was I pleased to see you. More bad weather on the way, according to Fred, of course. Now, many of you have already been sending us your pictures of the storms, like these ones here. We'd love to see more of them. You can email them to granada.reports@itv.com, or as ever, you can text us to 63332. Make sure you start your text with the word Granada, and then be sure to tell us where you're from. That's it from the newsroom for tonight, thank goodness. Bye-bye.